A man can be himself only so long as he is alone, and if he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom, for it is only when he is alone that he is really free. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Compassion is the basis of morality. Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. Happiness consists in frequent repetition of pleasure. It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. The person who writes for fools is always sure of a large audience. Compassion for animals is intimately associated with goodness of character, and it may be confidently asserted that he who is cruel to animals cannot be a good man. After your death, you will be what you were before your birth. All truth passes through three stages. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently opposed. Third, it is accepted as self-evident. A man can be himself only so long as he is alone, and if he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom, for it is only when he is alone that he is really free. It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. A sense of humor is the only divine quality of man. Treat a work of art like a prince, let it speak to you first. Thus, the task is not so much to see what no one yet has seen, but to think what nobody yet has thought about that which everybody sees. Every parting gives a foretaste of death, every reunion a hint of the resurrection. Hope is the confusion of the desire for a thing with its probability. Wealth is like seawater, the more we drink, the thirstier we become, and the same is true of fame. The business of the novelist is not to relate great events, but to make small ones interesting. To free a man from error is to give, not to take away. Knowledge that a thing is false is a truth. Error always does harm, sooner or later it will bring mischief to the man who harbors it. There is some wisdom in taking a gloomy view, in looking upon the world as a kind of hell, and in confining one's efforts to securing a little room that shall not be exposed to the fire. Money is human happiness in the abstract, and so the man who is no longer capable of enjoying such happiness in the concrete, sets his whole heart on money.